I feel like I don't need to introduce myself, you know what I mean?
It's just good to have the context.
Okay, absolutely. Okay. I am Mathew V. I am a singer, party clown. Yep. That's about it. We have 2 days to do 7 songs. I think if we get 3 done today, including Don't Rain on My Parade, that's the goal.
Okay.
So we have 3 songs with strings that are being tracked down in LA. Don't Rain on My Parade, Moon River, and The Man I Love. If I can get those off to LA tonight, then I think that we start with those 3. We have the hardest song included in that. My project manager one day said to me, like, would you ever do like a Great American Songbook tribute project? And I was like, can I do that? It had never really crossed my mind because I've been working in pop for so long now, and the thought just really, really excited me to be able to go back to like my roots and what I think my bread and butter is, which is just really singing the shit out of music that I love. And so it's really exciting, and I kind of just took that one little hint and ran with it.
A thrill that I never known. Ooh, you smile, yeah. And then the spell was cast.
I got a call from Matthew after we'd done some pop shows together, and he said, I'm thinking of making a jazz record, singing great standards. And what do you think of that? And of course, me coming from a jazz background, I was all for it.
No stress. No stress.
No stress about this. Just crippling stress throughout the rest of my life. I think that I've been feeling a decent amount of pressure with this project, and I think I want to be cognizant that I'm not just waltzing into a new genre feeling like I own the space. I want to make sure that I'm being as respectful to jazz traditionalists. I mean, I grew up singing this music, I grew up listening to this music, I feel like I know this music. But I think that there's a lot of respect with jazz that needs to be owed. More than any other record, I would be happy with us feeling like we're all playing off of each other. And again, like, if there's a little bit of a push here, there, or a pull there, like, I think that adds personality to it. I don't want us to sound like we're fucking, like, robots.
Oh, the trombone solo starts there, but you're on the take that we
With the tail
choose,
of
you're
your-
still soloing.
What are the solo options that...
So yeah, we can find just a different intro, right?
Should there be a pickup? You know what I mean? Like we'll do a pickup. So this is my first time ever producing my own stuff. Typically for me, when I'm making a record, I'm recording it over a year, 1 song at a time. Writing and recording a bunch of songs, like 100 songs, and picking the best ones for the record. And this record, we're going in with arrangements, with charts, with sheet music. We got 5 days to record an entire record, which is a completely different method and process than what I'm used to. Amelia, would you be able to track to just piano? Yeah, because then we'll just have them track to just piano. We won't fuck with the click. My manager, Jonathan, we were on a call, and he said, you should really do an original song. Something that's gonna fit on the project. Something that's gonna sound like it's from that era. And I'm like, great, I'll just fucking write a song for the Great American Songbook. Yeah, absolutely. My buddy and co-producer and arranger, Ben Dunnell, helped me write My Boy.
It came to light actually while I was in France. He called me and said, we really want an original song for the record now. So I came to him with an idea for a song called My Boy. It was very loose, just kind of the introductory melody and a half chorus. Okay, I found a piano, but it's in the middle of a train station. So I'm gonna try to make this somewhat quick. So it could start 2 ways. It could have this kind of feel. Oh, that's a train announcement, 1 sec. This is kind of like the first frame of what I'm thinking. It would be like in E minor. My boy won't make me wait. Take me there on our first date. My boy would never buy me flowers. And he loved the idea. And I think like a day and a half later, he came back to me with an entire set of lyrics, finished off the chorus.
My boy, don't make me wait. My boy gets me home by 8, and my boy always brings me flowers. My guy sure cleaned up nice. Champagne always served on ice. My monsieur possesses savoir-faire.
And yeah, for me, I think that it's a really fun spin on probably a type of song, and a man singing "My Boy" is probably something that someone in that era would probably not have been able to do. So I think it's a little bit of a protest song, a little bit of a pushback, and I think that I'm definitely not shying away from picking music that feels authentic to me. It might ruffle some feathers, so be it. We're about to do I'm Eating an Apple, because health is wealth, and we're about to do brass horns for Don't Rain on My Parade, which is gonna be a journey, because this song is a fucking journey. But it'll be worth it at the end. There we go, it's my mating call. When I was going through the short list of songs for this record, I was like, oh, Don't Rain on My Parade, it's a little bit like more musical theater. I should do that song, I love that song, I've listened to it my whole life. And then when we got into the arrangement of it and I had to start singing it, I was like, oh my God, it's such an impossible song. From a musician standpoint, for all the players, I think it's been a bit of a grind.
The hardest song to arrange on the album by far was Don't Rain on My Parade.
Definitely Don't Rain on My Parade.
It would be Don't Rain on My Parade.
Don't Rain on My Parade is quite a challenging one.
Is so tight. There's really nothing to hide behind. There's great musicians playing at such a high level that I have to match that. And this isn't like pop where there's doubles and stacks and harmonies and ad-libs. I got one comp in the middle of this track that every single moment has to have character and be delivered with taste. So let's take 5 or 6 full passes and see where that leads us.
Never known who you smile, and then the spell was cast. Right till the day that I die, boy, 'cause he treats me right.
Good character on that. One song left of vocals to track right now. Day 5 of 5. Almost wrapped if I do this correctly. It's been a sprint. It's been amazing. My voice is tired. I'm tired. I'm gonna go track a good vocal, I hope. And then we are wrapped on 5 of 5 days of recording this record and on to everything else. But here we go. We are officially done at 6:04. Pedro, you're free. You are rid of us.
Chain off?
And tomorrow we are off to do vocal edits, which I'm assuming we're just gonna look at the files and be like, okay, good to go. And then we're gonna send them off, because I would never, ever edit my vocals. Ever. Right, Ben? Yeah, I mean, I think that there's gonna be a lot of people that think that, I'm just a pop singer and that I can't do it, and I welcome those people to listen to the record.
Still I am sure to meet him someday. Maybe Tuesday will be my good news day. We'll build a little home that's meant for two, from which I'd never roam. Who would you? And all else above.